Imagine a ruler so terrified of losing his throne that he commits the ultimate betrayal, swallowing his own newborn children alive, one by one. That ruler is Cronus, the supreme dictator of the cosmos, and trapped entirely conscious inside his stomach are 5 immortal gods, the first generation of the Olympians. Cronus is driven by a singular, haunting prophecy. He was told he is destined to be overthrown by his own son, just as he used a trap and a scythe to violently depose his own father. But his wife, Rhea, reaches her breaking point. When her 6th child, Zeus, is born, she smuggles the infant to a hidden cave on the island of Crete. She hands Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, which he swallows without a second thought. By trying to consume his problems, Cronus creates his own undoing. His brutality guarantees that his surviving son will have every reason to tear his empire apart. Raised in secret, Zeus reaches adulthood with a clear mission. He recognizes that the Titan regime cannot be reasoned with. It has to be dismantled. His first move is an inside job. Aided by the Titaness Medes, Zeus slips his father an emetic potion. The violent physical reaction forces Cronus to vomit up the 5 Olympian siblings, now fully grown and ready for revenge. Zeus has his family back, but 6 young gods are vastly outnumbered by the entrenched Titan ruling class. To win a cosmic war, they need an army. Zeus calculates that conventional numbers will not work. He needs to recruit the heavy hitters, the ancient, powerful beings that Cronus was too terrified to keep on the surface. He descends into Tartarus, the deepest pit of the underworld. To reach the prisoners, Zeus battles and slaughters their formidable warden, the she-monster Campe. With the guard dead, he liberates 2 groups of monstrous prisoners, the 3 one-eyed Cyclopes and the massive Hecatonchires, giants possessing 50 heads and 100 arms each. In immense gratitude for their freedom, the master-smith Cyclopes get to work. They begin forging weapons of mass destruction specifically tailored for the Olympian leaders. They craft a devastating trident for Poseidon, a helmet that grants absolute invisibility for Hades, and for Zeus, the ultimate weapon of the ancient world, the thunderbolt. Zeus weaponized this family rescue into a multi-generational military campaign, turning forgotten monsters into a unified force equipped to shatter the old world. The battle lines are drawn across the landscape of ancient Thessaly. The younger Olympians fortify their position on Mount Olympus, while the older Titan Guard entrenches themselves on Mount Othrys. The fighting escalates beyond anything the Earth has ever seen. The 100-armed Hecatonchires act as living artillery, hurling hundreds of massive boulders and mountains continuously at the Titan lines. The sheer kinetic force of the conflict triggers widespread environmental devastation. Earthquakes tear continents apart, and the intense heat of the battles actually causes the oceans to boil. Zeus unleashes his full terrifying power. He rains continuous, blinding lightning down on his enemies, scorching the earth and pushing the Titans back. This presentation slide summarizing Hesiod's Theogony explicitly notes the duration of this conflict. Once reunited, the siblings and the Titans engage in a war lasting for 10 years, a full decade of brutal, unrelenting stalemate. This fight for control of the universe nearly unmakes the cosmos itself in the process. Finally, the overwhelming barrage breaks the Titans' defenses. The Olympian forces shatter their lines and emerge completely victorious. Zeus is ruthless in victory. He chains the defeated Titans in the dark depths of Tartarus and places the 100-armed giants there to serve as their permanent guards. The Titan military leader, Atlas, receives a special, agonizing sentence. He is banished to the edge of the world and forced to hold up the crushing weight of the sky for all eternity. With the old guard eliminated, the 3 victorious brothers know they must establish a stable system of governance to prevent another civil war. They agree to permanently divide reality. They draw lots to determine their territories. Hades claims dominion over the underworld, while Poseidon takes control of the oceans. Zeus secures the sky. With this uppermost domain, he is recognized as Skyfather, claiming the title King of the Gods. This division of reality replaced the chaotic free-for-all of the Titan Age with a tiered universe where every god held a specific, permanent jurisdiction. Zeus secured the throne through strategic recruitment and logistical planning, demonstrating that control of the cosmos depends on alliances as much as divine strength. But his new order is immediately tested. The earth itself rises up in anger, giving birth to a final, terrifying dragon monster known as Typhon. Typhon has 100 snaky heads, breathes fire, and exists for one reason: to destroy Zeus. Can the new king of the gods defeat a creature engineered specifically to kill him? Subscribe and join us next time for the epic conclusion of the Greek creation myth.